Right, 12th September 2024, and today I would like to give you an update for the evening, and this is something that we're going to do without fail. I'm not going to stop giving you these updates, no matter how difficult it is. There are days when I don't feel like doing these updates, but I have to do them because I know they're very, very important for us to continue going where we are going. The distance that we have to travel is very long, and many people are going to get tired. But if I get tired, then it becomes a massive problem. So I mustn't get tired of giving you guys these updates because we are supposed to get somewhere. And eventually, when we get where we're going, our country is going to do very, very well. So let me start by giving you an update on the bail hearings. And this is important because I don't want you guys to forget that there are people who are in jail right now. So there are people, as we speak right now, who are representing all of us who are stuck in jail. And I would like to thank our spokesperson of the CCC, Promise Mkwananzi. He's been doing a great job of updating all of us. So let's start with Timba. So Timba and the 72 are now almost 90 days in jail. And I would like to thank Mkwananzi, who has given us an update. These guys are going to be out, not out. They are going to be back in court on Monday. So what these guys are doing is they keep postponing the cases. They don't hear the case, and these guys are stuck in jail. So Promise Mkwananzi has tweeted in the morning that these guys have been postponed to Monday. So we'll hear what happens on Monday. And this means the whole weekend, all the guys are going to be in jail. So that is all the guys that have been arrested minus the 13 that were released. So we've got 72 people that are in jail right now. Then Prince Dubeko Bhebhe, who is the former MP of Binga, I have been trying to get hold of him for a long, long time. I do not know if he has been granted bail or not, because someone tweeted that they got bail. And I also talked to people who said that he got bail. But I'm trying to get hold of Prince Dubeko Bhebhe. I can't get hold of him. He is nowhere to be found. And I'm very worried that if he got out, maybe he's not well or something has happened. So I do not know where is Prince Dubeko Bhebhe. I do not know if he's in jail. I do not know if he's out. And I've talked to people in the Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights. They cannot give me an answer. So I don't understand what is going on with Prince Dubeko Bhebhe, who is the MP for Binga. So this is crazy stuff. I do not know what to believe. People have told me that he's out, but I can't get hold of him. And I hope that we'll get a clarity on Prince Dubeko Bhebhe very soon. And ignore that the media in Zimbabwe, the state press is not reporting on these cases. So it's crazy what we have. So we've got the 72 people in jail. They have been postponed to Monday. And then we've got Prince Dubeko Bhebhe, whose status I do not know, because I was told he's out, but I can't get hold of him. Normally, I talk to Prince Dubeko Bhebhe at least once a week, but I haven't been able to talk to him since he was arrested. So I do not know what is the status of that case. Then I want to go to Bishop Nyamakanga. Bishop Nyamakanga is appearing in court tomorrow morning together with Jacob Ngarivhume. They are being charged together. So these two are appearing in court together tomorrow. So that is the status of the court cases. And as we saw here, our brother is out. So that is our brother, Bruce Moyo, is out. Bruce Moyo was released, was acquitted. So he's out now. He's in Blawayo. He's out of jail. So I'm very happy that Bruce is out, but we still have at least 75 people in jail right now. So it's not yet, we're not happy. And Mnangagwa is going to be celebrating while other people are locked up for no reason. This is terrible. I cannot believe that this is happening. 90 days in jail. That is what is going to happen this weekend. These guys were in on 16 June. They are going to appear on 16 September, 90 days in jail for no reason, without trial and without bail. I now want to go to my main topic, which I want to talk about, which is rail. So as you know, we've been talking about high-speed rail for a long, long time. And today, the South Africa Minister of Transport, I hope that I got him correct, Fiki Lambalula, has also spoken about high-speed rail. South Africa has now launched their national policy on rail. So if you don't have that policy, I'm going to attach it today. You can quickly have a look at the South African national policy on rail. And what we're going to do is, starting next week, we're going to start the process. As I said to you, from next year, 2025, all I'll be doing is working on these things. National rail, high-speed rail, planned cities. There are a lot of people that I'm going to be working with on all these things. And some of you might be saying, how are we going to implement all these things? We've got a plan. We've got a clear plan on how we're going to implement all the things that we're talking about. Mnangagwa is not going to do it. Mnangagwa is going to be talking about Mutapa and people who died in 1840 and 1650. But we need to move forward. We cannot follow Munu Arikupenga. Munu Arikupenga Takatarisa Sekuseka. Mnangagwa is killing our nation. You saw today, all the ministers went to Mnangagwa's farm. All of them in one bus. How stupid is that? When I saw them in one bus, I wanted to cry. Because if you have an accident and all your ministers are in one bus, you know what happens. Whoever is planning these things for these guys, he does not know what he's doing. Don't do it next time. Please, don't put all your ministers in one bus. Do not be a stupid person who puts all their ministers in one bus. That is very silly of Mnangagwa. Right, I want to end it here. I don't want to take a long time. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. And I'm so sorry I had forgotten to do this for a very, very long time. So Gambakwe is dressed by taridesigns.com. So all the clothes that you see me wearing, they are made by a young lady who is called Tari. Taridesigns.com. And so please go to the website, taridesigns.com. Let's see if the website is still up. Taridesigns.com. If you go over there, you'll be able to buy and purchase and look at whatever she's got, and also to find a number where you can buy her clothing. So let me share the screen just for a little while so that you can see what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry, guys. I've forgotten to do this for a long time. I've been wearing your clothes for free. So this is Tari Designs here. You can see that she's wearing the same thing that I'm wearing, right? That is Tari here. She's got amazing clothes. Amazing. And the shirts, everywhere I go, people ask me, who made these shirts? So that is a website there, taridesigns.com. People fly from outside South Africa to look at these clothes, to buy these clothes here in Cape Town. So amazing stuff. Go check out all her clothes and you can buy them online. She will deliver in any country, in the UK, in Zimbabwe, all over the place. So I want to just end it here and let's recap so that we don't forget what I said here. So Bishop Nyamakanga appearing in court tomorrow with Ngarivhume. And then the 72, the case has been postponed. They were not able to get bail today. So they're back in court on Monday. And in terms of Prince Dubeko Bhebhe, I do not know what has happened. Someone told me he got bail, but I've been trying to get hold of Prince Dubeko Bhebhe. I can't get hold of him. The Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights, they don't have an update. I do not know if they are aware of what has happened to Prince Dubeko Bhebhe. So Mnangagwa has been arresting a massive number of opposition activists, and he must be ashamed of himself. And Mzimai Wake, Auxilia Mnangagwa, she's going around doing some projects with young men, and she's arresting their fathers and daughters and sisters and throwing them in jail. She must be ashamed of herself. These guys are witches and wizards. Mnangagwa, they are witches. That's why they arrest people and throw them in jail. I've got no time for them. Mkoma Trivangani says, Fikile Mbalo is no longer Minister of Transport, is no government post, he's full-time spokesman of his party, ANC. I apologize, Mkoma, but he's the one who wrote the policy, so I'll just upload the policy. But as I'm saying, ourselves, I'm going to start a process right now for high-speed rail, and 2025, that's what we'll be doing, and you'll see it happening. It's going to happen. And then Mkoma Atanasio says, Munutapa is imported Gambakwe. To honor him is not backwards, it gives us identity. What is wrong is personalization of him by ED. Okay, Mkoma Athanasio, Mnumtapa is not a person. So, regarding Sanangure, Mnangagwa, Zungu, they think Mnumtapa is a person. Mnumtapa is not a person. Mnumtapa is people, many, many people. It's a dynasty, starting back 1450. And the last Mnumtapa was a sellout, a puppet. And I've shown you what happened with the last Mnumtapa. And I don't want to redo this. You can go and look at the videos that I did in the past. The last Mnumtapa allowed foreigners to go inside the Great Zimbabwe and to do whatever they did in there, which caused the Great Zimbabwe to collapse. So Mnumtapa is not a person. So do not make that mistake. And Mnangagwa going into the Great Zimbabwe is going to meet the same fate that was met by the last Mnumtapa who converted to Christianity. So the reason why the Great Zimbabwe was closed, I've already disclosed to you for a very, very long time. Mnangagwa does not know history. And he's doing the same mistake that was made in the past. The Great Zimbabwe is not a place. It is a portal. So it's a spiritual portal. There are 7 places like the Great Zimbabwe, including the Bermuda Triangle. And I've been trying to explain to Mnangagwa kuti parikutambira kunonyudza ku Great Zimbabwe. Mnangagwa, that is where he's going to end, playing at the Great Zimbabwe. That is his problem. So I don't want to argue with you, Mkoma. You can call me, you know my number. And I've given you not my version of history. I've given you what is documented. Mnumtapa is not one person. It's a dynasty. Many people who came, we are choosing Mnumtapa 1, 2, and they went to different places for different reasons. So do not believe the history. Mnangagwa Mnangagwa lies every day. And Mnangagwa is not someone we should respect. Mnangagwa is destroying our country. Mnangagwa arikuraya vanhu nenzara atidye tuchibage kwake twakasvava. So I looked at his farm. I've got there's nothing in that farm, nothing to learn. And anyway, I didn't continue because I've already started. When I went to Netherlands, right, there is a train that drives for 4 hours, and it comes from Frankfurt, and I was going to which city, Netherlands. So that day, what happened is the train broke. There was an accident. So we ended up going through another route and went through the farmlands. So the guys who have gone to Netherlands, they know what I'm talking about. There is so much farming taking place that for all those 8 hours, we're passing through farmlands. And what was happening is because they produced so much, they were taking tomatoes and destroying them because they did not have anywhere to put them. Mnangagwa, his farm cannot even feed a few people. 200 cattle is an embarrassment. That is what other people are selling every month. 200 cattle, that's nothing. Mnangagwa is not supposed to be showing people farms. He's supposed to be talking about high-speed rail, planned cities, and he's supposed to be talking about big projects, billion-dollar projects, not Shimunda, Chinorimane, ne Tractor 1. Very embarrassing for a president. Mnangagwa arikuraya nenzara, and my birthday is on the 14th, so I'm going to celebrate on the 14th. Mnangagwa is on the 15th. Mudara uyu toda kumuwachisa 2025. I don't think akapinda mu Great Zimbabwe anobuda mudara uyu. Mnangagwa ane dzungu. That's why Chisungavan like this. And we're very angry. All of you must be angry. I've told you in the past. There's no one who should look at what Mnangagwa is doing and smile. This is garbage, what Mnangagwa is doing, arresting people and keeping them in jail for 90 days, 100 days, another job scala, 2 years. We don't want to look at this guy. And I do not care about Mnangagwa's projects and whatever he's doing at his farm. He can do it. But our country is a disaster. It's a mess. And other countries are moving forward. So I'd like to thank all of you. And yes, Mkoma Amos, Mdara Anedzung Uyu, Mdara Ibaranzi Uyu. So I would like to thank all of you. And I'll see you in the morning, 5 a.m. every day. Let's do the best for our country. We've got a bright future, but not under Mnangagwa. And we must reject everything that Mnangagwa stands for, which includes all these guys who are staying in jail.